Hello honey bunnies, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. Okay, my beautiful crafty friends, we're going to be finally making these really adorable little tags that we're going to be using for Easter basket or for an Easter present, an Easter gift, Easter candy, whatever you want. You can really use these for. You can even use them for Easter banners, whatever you want, right? So we're gonna make these, and I thought these were so cute and very easy to make. So let me show you what we're going to be doing. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I found these really cute Easter greeting cards, and I love the little chicken in the front. So I bought a few of these cards to make embellishments off them. Okay, so that's what we're going to use. And again, I got this at the Dollar Tree. So what we are going to first do is we're going to do the backing for our tag. I'm going to use this part over here of the greeting card to make the backing of the tag. I'm using this tag and I'm going to layer this tag with this beautiful yellow like tulip paper, like glittery tulip paper. So all we're going to do is we're basically just going to cut the paper a little bit bigger than our tag so we can layer it on the back, and it can kind of stick out a little bit, just like that. All right, we're going to add double-sided dimensions on the back of the tag so we can glue it to the paper, and then it's going to give some really nice dimension to the tag, and our little image is going to look super, super cute. So I'm going to add 4 of these dimensions on each side of the tag. And then we're going to glue the tag down to our pretty glittery paper. All right, just like so. Now, I don't like that this is so big. Oh, I put this backwards. Oh, crap. Hold on. The tulips are going this way. Tulips should be going this way, yeah? Yeah. That's the proper way of doing it. There we go. Okay, perfect. So, I don't like the way this looks here, so I'm going to cut it a little bit because I think it's too big. For me, it's too big, but if you want to keep it that way, it's up to you, yeah? Okay, I think that's better. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to work with the image that we have here, which is so cute, this little chickie. So we're going to cut out the image from the greeting card, and we're just going to trace around it, okay? Don't work yourself up with doing this part, because I know that a lot of you guys have tell me in the past that fuzzy cutting is really hard for you guys to do, or for some people, and it just takes practice, to be honest with you. I honestly can tell you that this is not actually in nowhere near as perfect as it should be, and it doesn't have to be, okay? So don't work yourself up about fuzzy cutting. Just go around the image and do the best as you can, and it will work out, okay? So just go around your image just like that. And voila. And now we have our little chickie cut out for our little tag. We're going to do the same thing with the Happy Easter, okay? We're going to cut this out as well, and we're also going to fuzzy cut it as best as you can. Again, don't go crazy. Just go around and just cut as much as you can. It doesn't have to look perfect, okay? Nothing in this world is perfect anyway, so don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. The idea behind this is just to have fun. If you're stressing about trying to make it perfect, then you're not having fun. We don't want that, right? All right. There we go. See? Not even close to being perfect, but it works. It works and it looks perfectly fine. All right. Beautiful. Put this on the side. All right, so now we're going to build our little tag. What we're going to do first is we're going to add our little chickie to the front of our tag. Now, if you want to maybe, I don't know, add some stickers or maybe like tissue paper to decorate this tag, you're welcome to. I'm going to keep my tag like this because I really do like the contrast and the color, and I like it, so I'm going to keep it that way. I am going to put double-sided dimensions on the back of my little birdie, my little chickie, because I want him to kind of stand out when I place him down on my beautiful little tag, yeah? So just put some of these dimensions on the back and make sure, okay, so right here and maybe one here, right here. All right, let's see. Yep, one right here. Perfect. So let's put down our little beautiful image to our tag. And I want him to go like that. Just like that. Look how cute that looks already. This is literally the most cutest thing in the world, and it's not even finished. It's so cute. So cute. You can actually even leave it just like that. Just add little, like, I don't know, lace or twine, and you can just leave it like that if you want. But of course, we're going to add a few more things, yeah? Okay, so we're going to add this beautiful flower paper that I have here. This flower paper I got at Michael's years ago. They came like this. This was the yellow one. There's different colors. And I have these left over, so we're going to use it. And we're going to add it to our little embellishment. I also am going to use these really fun, tiny little doilies that I also got at Michael's years ago as well. We did that here with this one. As you can see, we added a little flower and we added a little doily in the back, and it just looks cute, yeah? You don't need to do this, but since I already have it, I just kind of wanted to add it in here. So I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue to glue down my paper flower to my little doily. And then we're going to glue down the doily to the beautiful little bird right here, or chickie. Right in the side, just like that. You can't really kind of see the doily, but you can kind of see it. I mean, it's a little bit right there. You can kind of see it a little bit. I wish it was a little bit bigger so it can kind of stand out a little bit more, but that's okay. That works fine. That looks cute, yeah? Perfect. All right, very good. So now we're going to add the Happy Easter to our tag. We're going to use some of this also dimension foam. We're going to cut it in half because it's too big to add it to our sign. So we definitely have to cut these in half. Oops. And just add these to your sign on the back. And then we're going to glue this down to our little birdie. And Easter. These are so great to add to like a Easter basket, or you can add it to like a Easter banner, maybe like Easter gift, right? You could do so many things with this. So many things. Okay, here's a little sign that says Happy Easter. That's the only little tricky part, is finding a space for it, because you know, the image is kind of tiny and you don't want to cover too much of the image because it's just so cute, yeah? So you got to find your way around how you want to put this really Happy Easter sign. And I think I'm going to put mine like that, even though this is a little bit different, but that's okay. I kind of like mine like that, like behind this here, like this. And then this one here like that. And then I'm going to put this, yeah, I like it. Yeah, okay, so let's do that. Let me put the happy first and glue this one down. It's a little bit different than these over here, but that's okay. Just like that. Wait. Just like that. And then we're going to put the Easter right on this side right here. And then the last thing we need to do is add our twine, or you can add lace, or you can add ribbon, whatever you have. Just like that. See that? That looks so cute. Happy Easter. That is so adorable. All right, let's add our twine to our little tag, and then we're done. I'm using this orange twine from Michael's. I love the color. Very appropriate for Easter, yeah? So we're gonna add this right in through here, and then we are done. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? This is so hard to do on camera because I have like a different setting. I'm in a different area, a different place. Everything is so new to me where I'm at, and I'm just trying my best to figure out how to make these videos for you guys. And I'm trying like every single angle, every single position, and I don't know. I'm just trying to make it work. All right, there you go. See that? Now the only thing I'm gonna do is okay, so my tag is ready to go. I am going to cut a little bit like an angle, the back of the tag, because I want it to kind of look like a tag in itself. So I'm just going to come over here really and just chop off that side, chop off that side, and that gives it kind of like a little tag shape to everything, yeah? And that just came together so lovely. I love it. And that is how we create these really fun, beautiful, adorable tags. With this one, I added a little bit of a tiny little wooden bead right there. So you can do that if you want. But I just think these just turned out so pretty. I love them. I hope that you guys had fun watching me make these, and I hope that you got some inspiration. All right, my loves, I love you all, and I'll see you on our next video. Bye.